We have been told that putting others before yourself is the highest form of virtue. But what if selflessness is just a mask for something much deeper? In this video, we are going to deep dive into the brutal philosophy of Nietzsche and the rational egoism of Ayn Rand, and we are going to know about some cold-hearted facts of biology, and we are basically going to know is being good is just a sophisticated way of being selfish. Let's start with the man who wanted to revalue all the values, Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche believed that there are two types of morality. One is master morality. Master morality is when you have strength, when you have power, when you have noble pride. Second one is slave morality. Nietzsche argued that because the weaker people cannot compete stronger one, they create a system where pity and humility were called good and where power is evil. According to Nietzsche, when you're helping someone out of pity, you are not being a saint at all. You are trying to assertively put power to your own self. You want yourself to feel good to help them out because you want to feel superior. Imagine a world of sheep and lions. Sheep cannot kill lions, so they try to convince lions that killing someone is evil and aggression is the highest form of evil, and helping someone out and helping weak person is actually virtue. Next one to dislike, not just dislike but criticize and called it doctrine evil, we have Ayn Rand. Ayn Rand believed that the highest valuable thing a human have is their own life, and if you are not putting yourself at first place, what are you even doing? She believed that rational selfishness is the only way to function the society. Think it like this: if you're putting your 100% on others, that how can you make society a better place or whatever, what are you doing for yourself? If you cannot make yourself a better person, you cannot make anyone else a better person, because the only way to help other is to help your own self. If you cannot make the best of yourself, you cannot make best of anyone. You have to put yourself first to make everyone else put after that and make everyone a better thing, because you need to focus on yourself in order to make other people focus on themselves, because you want others to be happy to focus on themselves, but you are not doing that to your own self, and that is nonsense. She believed that everything else except focusing on yourself and putting yourself in the first place is sacrificial nonsense. Altruism ideology believed to gain the one, another must have lose, and this is what Ayn Rand called completely nonsense. She believed that the world and the society works on trade, not sacrifice. If selfishness means taking the product of reward that you earn, and altruism means that giving it to the one who did not earn it, actually it is morally wrong. You earn it, you have to keep it to yourself. The one who did not earn it don't deserve it. Next, we have biology thing that says that if you are helping your friend or family, you're not helping them because of any reason, but because you want the same from themselves. You expect the same altruism from them as well. And imagine if your friend won't help you in your situation, in your bad situation when you did, would you help them again when they need? Most probably no, you won't, because you expect the same them to do with you, right? You don't want it to be one-sided. If you help someone, a helpless girl or helpless boy on road, you help them because you felt good. That release dopamine in your head that says that, oh my god, I'm so kind. That makes you feel happy. Critics believe that altruism is logically impossible because you can never help someone out of not anything. You are helping them because you own have some motive. You are helping because maybe you want to feel good, you want something in return, you just want yourself. Even if you don't want to feel good, you do feel good when you help someone, and this is why you help, because you are learned that helping someone is a kind behavior and that makes you feel good. So if you are helping someone and technically it is making you feel good, there's a motive, right? And that motive is yours. So how can you help someone out of altruism? That's your motive. So, is altruism a lie? Not exactly. In fact, I think that kindness is the most beautiful act a person can do. But there's a difference when you are kind and when you are performative kind. And no one, like almost no one, can identify that difference. And this is why it's such a big thing to discuss upon and to, criticize and to like look, because there's always a little tiny gap between things that makes people in red or green line. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like it. I will see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe. Bye bye.